Hi everyone, this is Linda from LyndaCreates, and this is my licensed design for Trinity stamps. I have had so much fun with designing dies, and I'm so excited to be joining part of the Trinity stamp family. So this design is a stork, obviously, you can see it, to announce a baby arrival. You can add it to a card. So this is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it will fit on a 4 1/4, 5 1/2, if you want to do it that way. But I have a very special surprise on how I use these, and I will show it to you, but I'm going to show you how I made this. It is actually designed to be a flap. You can see it here, so that you could hang it as a banner. So I just want to show you how I did this and a few of the surprises for this. So I'm using the iMotion die cutting machine from iCrafter, and you may all know me from iCrafter. So this is our die cutting machine. This is the Magnetic Pro Deck. Let me see if I can show that to you. So it is a self-mending cutting surface. It doesn't warp, it doesn't crack, it lasts a long, long time. And what you would do is use it in place of one of the adapter plates that goes on here. And you use that. It's a little bit thicker than a regular cutting pad, so you just don't need the adapter. So what I'm doing is I took a piece of white cardstock, folded it in half, and now I'm laying the stork design. You can see that, but I'm laying it so that a little bit of the top, let me see if I can put it right there, yes. So a little bit of the top is on the other side of the fold, so above the fold. So the tip of the wing and the tip of its head is above the fold, okay? And I'm just going to run that through, and this is a magnetic deck. We have 2 of them over on iCrafter. This one is magnetic, so the die stays in place. There's also a regular cutting deck that's self-mending but isn't magnetic. To cut it, you would just add one of your regular cutting decks on top. Let me move things aside. And then you just run it through like a regular die cutting machine. And notice how quiet it is. And I'm going to do it a couple times because I am running through 2 layers of cardstock. Okay. And again, you'll notice there weren't any creaking noises. So what you end up with is a piece that looks like that. Actually, it looks like a crane. So you have it something like that. So now we get to embellish it. Okay, so now I have all the pieces. I've already die cut these. You would just use some black cardstock. I chose to use a little bit of a lighter shade of gray to accentuate the wings, and then orange for the legs and the beak. So it doesn't take a lot of different colors, and it's really easy. So let me just go ahead and embellish this guy. Now what you want to do when you put the hat on, in this case, it hides the little part that you trimmed off at the top to make it a banner. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive, let me show that to you, just along the very tippy top there. And I'm going to put the hat on. just to hide that. And I notice I have this great skill of losing the little eye for the stork. So, but I found it. So I'm just putting a dab of adhesive there. And this is the iCraft reverse tweezer. And now, so that's the stork itself. And again, this is a special one because it has the fold, but you can see it's basically the same to embellish the stork, whether it's on the front of a card or you do it dimensionally like this. So next, what I'm going to do is, this is a little baby, and I love this little baby. Look at his face. Can you see that? The cute little face on there. Now, what he has, or she has, is a little cut right along under the arm. And you can see it goes under there. So you just kind of want to turn up the arm just a little bit before we put on the diaper. Okay, so so when you put the diaper on, you want to just go under that arm a little bit. And okay. So just like that. Now you have your little baby looking like that. Now, here's another thing, and you don't have to do this part for a regular flat. If you're going to put this one layer on the front of a card. But if you're going to make a banner like I did, what we're going to do is cut 2 of these little bags, and we're going to put adhesive right on that knot. Let me show it to you. Right on the knot there, and just a little strip of adhesive right along the bottom there. And we're going to stick it together. So basically you're making it, you're sealing up the bottom so it's like a little sack, and you're sealing up the top like it's a little knot. Okay, you're going to let that dry. Okay, so now that we have this, we're basically done. Let me show you. So now the bag, now that it's dry, you can open it up. Right. And you could slip the baby in there. Right. And again, tuck him down. And then what we're going to do, and this is, oops, I made this one already. And I made this one already, and I wish, okay, let me try to get, that is much better. I apologize that the exposure was a little crazy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the stork over the string, and it'll catch at the top of the stork and at the top of the wing. And now, when you add the baby bag, because it's open, it will hook. Oops. If you put it like that, now the stork holds the baby. And this is the same thing, only in blue. And now this is the one I just made. So you can make this fun little banner. You just put it like that. And there you go. You have this fun little banner of all these storks delivering babies. What a great baby shower decoration. So easy to make. And if you know it's going to be a girl, or if you know it's going to be a boy, you could do all the same, or shades of blue would be pretty too, or shades of pink. But you can see how much fun that is. It's so easy. And afterwards, you could take these off and give them as gifts to people and have a lot of fun just with the baby in there. So thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Linda Canase from LyndaCreates with my new designs from for Trinity stamps. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and come back for more videos and tutorials, and visit me on LyndaCreates.com. That's Linda with a Y, L-Y-N-D-A, creates.com. Thank you. Bye.